name's Ollie. Welcome to another video, and it's finally back to school season. It's crazy to say that it's officially my junior year in high school, and I've been making these videos since I was a freshman. Honestly, I am so nervous about this year and about how much work I'm gonna get, and especially about the amount of things that I have to do to prepare for senior year. We're gonna talk about the essentials that I consider necessary for back to school and tell you about what you need for this year. Here's my backpack, so let's begin. But first, now you already know what my bag looks like, but I want to quickly go over what I always have on my person on the majority of the time, which are things that aren't always in my backpack. And those are my keys, which are attached to a carabiner that my dad gave to me. My headphones, which are on my person on the majority of the time because I sometimes like to listen to music on my free time. As well as my phone, which I am recording with. I would also like to talk about my keychain. This was gifted to me, and I want to have more keychains on my backpack this year, but the problem that I have with that is that I'm always checking if all of my keychains are on my backpack because my biggest fear is my keychains falling off, which it has happened once with this. I hope that one day when someone is walking by me and they look at my keychains and they're like, oh, what cute keychains, those keychains kind of like speak my personality through themselves, you know, because I added some pizzazz to my backpack. I love this backpack, and originally I did not want to switch out my old backpack that I have because I genuinely love that backpack because it has so many pockets and I can fit so many things in there. But I decided that this year I wanted to go for something different because I guess if you've been watching my videos since freshman year, you'll notice that I kind of like switch out my backpacks pretty much, and that's specifically because I like to go for something new every year. So for me, I kind of go for a new backpack every year. My goal is kind of to like rotate between my backpacks that I have instead of buying a new one. Now there's nothing wrong if you want to buy a new one, like there's nothing wrong with that, but at least use what you have, because that's kind of what my goal has been, between like rotating with what I have instead of like falling into overconsumption and buying new things every moment when something goes trendy. I just go with what I have, honestly, and I feel like this is just what works for me. I've had this backpack for a while, and I like the fact that it has so many different compartments and so many zippers where you can like fit a lot of things in, and it also has very spacious pockets to fit in your water bottles, which I find very necessary because I like to go for like the big bulky water bottles instead of like the small thin ones. Surprisingly, I drink a lot of water. That's kind of why I always go for like the big voluptuous water bottles instead of the thin compact ones. We have 3 valuable compartments, which are the electronics compartment, the main compartment, and the front pocket. So in the electronics compartment, I have my iPad. I mainly use my iPad for video editing and content creation, or kind of just to save my pictures. I personally do not use this iPad for school. I like to keep my electronics separate. For my iPad, I pretty much use it for creativity, and for my computer, which I have it in a computer case right here, I normally use it for like schoolwork, for business, and mainly just like important things. I've had this case since I was in 8th grade. I do not plan on changing it because it has lasted me so long, and I just don't feel like it's necessary to replace it, especially when it's not damaged. The next compartment, I have some notebooks. I have this peach sketchbook, which currently has my AP Hugo notes from last year, and I also have this other notebook. Honestly, I kind of just bought it for the wisps of wind that it has. And I also have these 2 notebooks. So I mainly use this notebook for math because it has grid paper, and then I also use this notebook for science, for taking notes, which I will be taking this year. Moving on to the front pocket, I have my makeup bag, which is this. It's literally so packed. I have my lotion, it's called Buns of Glory, and it smells so good. I actually like their other one that smells like cotton candy. I forgot what that one's called, but it smells like really good. I also have my period bag, which just mainly has a bunch of pads. Also, for the emergency pouch, I am going to be carrying deodorant in there because you never know when you're gonna need to reapply throughout the day. This year I am planning on bringing my Delilah all over spray, and my hairstylist actually gave this to me for like my hair and everything because I was like, I want my hair to smell good, people to like walk by, because like there's like people who hug me and they literally like inhale my hair. So I'm like, I really want my hair to smell good, and this is it. So I will be bringing this with me literally everywhere this year. Matter of fact, I'm gonna open it right now. So cute. This is so cute. That looks like a regular perfume. You just like spray that in your hair. Is crazy. I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna try it on like my ends. It smells good. I feel like it's a bit strong for my preference, but it's really good. That's really good though. I feel like this is like the type of like it girl type of perfume that you smell in the hallways. Like when you walk past someone and you like literally smell the perfume as they walk by. That's what it's giving. But like in a good way, you know? It's really good. I think I'm gonna take this around everywhere with me. The problem that I have with this is that it's glass. So definitely have to be very cautious with that. Next thing I'm also bringing literally everywhere with me this year is the Bum Bum Cream. I got this Bum Bum Cream for my birthday. My birthday was August 2nd. That's crazy. I literally got the Bum Bum Cream. The Bum Bum Cream. That's crazy. And I'm freaking out over this because I've never received like this type of gift for my birthday. So that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. That is so crazy. But yes, I will be bringing this around with me literally everywhere this year. And obviously maybe not everywhere because I like to use these types of lotions like on the occasion, but this will be in my backpack as my lotion. I love these two lotions. These two lotions are literally my favorite. I have my pencil case, which I have had since 8th grade, which is crazy that it's like lasted me this long. I plan on permanently keeping this for like the rest of my life because it's so cute and I love it. I also have like a bunch of mild liners. I also have gum. People will not like leave you when they know you have gum. Like they will consistently walk up to you and they'll be like, do you have gum? Do you have gum? The problem that I have with that is that those same people carry gum in their bag. So it personally doesn't make any sense to me. I also have these pens that I brought from TJ Maxx when I came back from my beach trip. Something I'm implementing this year into carrying in my bag is a wallet. I'm trying to carry at least $5 of cash around me this year because you never know when you're gonna need it. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna carry it around for an emergency. For the mini pocket of my backpack, I mostly just carry my headphones and my pencil sharpener there throughout the day because sometimes I just get tired of carrying things on my person, so I just place them in my backpack and it feels a little lighter. And that's it for my backpack for junior year. I really hope you enjoyed that part of the video. Subscribe if you vibe. Bye guys!